Filming now.
Hey,
So, exercise. Why is exercise good for you?
I told you before because you can fuck longer, you know? Okay, you can cut this or you don't have to. But actually exercise is good for you because, I mean, you're becoming a healthier person, you know?
This is a really good shot.
If you're healthier in your body, then you're healthier in your fucking mind. So you should exercise, you know? Come on, I want you to show you, do some push-ups here. Come on, show me what you got. Push-ups, come on. Here, yes. Here. Oh, I like this place. I didn't see like place in Shenzhen like this for a longer time. I feel like I'm in the nature, I can meditate, you know?
So, exercise.
What about exercise? I told you.
Yeah, you get like
If you want to
endorphin.
have like guns like this, you should exercise, you know?
It gives you energy.
Yeah.
You got the rebel on
And
camera.
guys, if you watch, you should not masturbate, you know? That's not good for you. Stop jerking off. I told you, stop jerking off.
Let's go.
Come
in
on,
there.
man, stop jerking off. Come on. Put
I'm
your
not
dick
gonna
in
put
your
that in the
pants and
video.
stop jerking off.
I'm not gonna put that in the video.
Yeah, do whatever you like. Let's go. No,
I
but
mean,
actually,
I think it's like too soon because we want to make some kind of good content first, and then go into that subject. Otherwise,
Yeah, you just have to be like
Otherwise,
that,
people-
talk about whatever you like.
otherwise people think we're just talking about jerking off.
Is this a bamboo?
Yeah, it's bamboo. Our next video is about how to get a date in 60 seconds.
Easy. You go on a date and girl ditch you after 60 seconds. Easiest thing you can do.
I mean, first thing you should go to a coffee shop first.
Or to your bedroom. Whatever you like. I mean, look, you can just skip through the random bullshit and invite the girl to the bedroom. And you can like, if she doesn't want to come, I mean, it's
Yeah,
okay to go on
You got
a
to meet her
coffee shop.
first,
Yeah,
though.
that's also a good
No, the
thing.
first thing you got to meet someone. So where would you go to meet a girl?
Somewhere romantic. Because like I'm a romantic type of a guy, you know?
Are you good?
So-
Are you good with holding the camera?
Yeah, actually.
You should
I'm
film me
great.
a bit. I
Yeah.
want to see how you film me.
Yeah. Come on, man.
So you go
Show
to a coffee shop and you sit near to a girl or person that you like, and like, no, I think it's better to stand still and do the camera. Then you sit next to the person that you like, and then you try to start a conversation with them. So you want to like if they're reading a book, ask them about the book, and if they're drinking some kind of coffee, you can ask them what coffee is that, and or
Yeah, you
say,
can open it any way you like.
can ask about what kind of top are they wearing. It's like, hey, I like that top. Where did you get it from? Or if they're on their laptop, what kind of like laptop are you using? And like, what else could you start a conversation with? You can talk about the weather. Hey, the weather is really nice today.
Yeah, no matter what, you can talk about everything you like.
You can ask them, hey, what are you gonna do today?
Yeah,
I
screen
mean-
for logistics.
And you just start talking about them.
But don't just make it like a regular chit chat. You need to talk like, oh, I bet you're going to get your hair done because like your hair is not looking that good right now. So throw a bit of an egg like that, you know? I think we should go this way.
Yeah, but some teasing. Like when Adrian was talking about a neck, is mean like teasing the girl, making the conversation more funny. I don't know. We should have it the other way around. It's gonna be so funny shot.
That's a fucking big selfie stick.
Yeah, but
It's
like,
more like a selfie ranch.
yeah. So what we gonna talk about now?
I know it's your phone, it's your camera. Just ask him a question. Like,
So, oh yeah. So why did you come to China? That's the most. Like people ask me that question all the time.
ask you that question or
Yeah.
ask you about me.
Well,
I mean, I know I'm like a superstar, but still, they should ask you that, not me.
I mean, I came to Shenzhen because someone told me to come, and I just come.
Yeah, I came
And-
here because
I mean, there's so many opportunities there. So
yeah,
It's-
especially like if you have like that entrepreneurial mind,
Yeah.
you can. I'm just starting my venture right
like,
now.
I mean, we
So I
meet so
hope-
many entrepreneurs here, and it's like meeting people with the same mindset. And when you're meeting all them kind of people, you get really inspired by the entrepreneurship that the kind of people we meet here.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean,
Guys, just fucking come to China, and you will start something eventually,
it's like I was having this conversation with some other friends, and I mean, like, I was asking them whether like Shanghai is a good place to go, but like people keep saying Shenzhen is the place to be, man.
Yeah, actually, especially because it's close to Hong Kong, so you can, if you have like problems with visa, you can renew it. You can go to Hong Kong because Hong Kong is like another culture beside China. It's totally different thing. So yeah, Shenzhen is the best spot.
So what kind of question can we ask now? Where would you see yourself in 5 years' time? This is Adrian, by the way,
Yeah,
and
that's
this is Winson.
That's a good question. I see myself like as a successful business owner, and I see myself not working in the business but working on the business, So I have like a lots of free time to fuck around, do all the things I like go on the dates in 60 seconds. So yeah. Next question.
So what kind of things are you working on? Can we talk about that?
Yeah, I'm working on Amazon right now, also Kindle publishing, but Amazon is the thing that I am starting right now. And I cannot say what exactly I'm gonna do. I will do that when I release the product probably.
I've been trying to write my own book, and I'm just been procrastinating so bad. Like, I probably wrote like 3 pages, and the book is really good, and I just kind of stopped writing for some reason. I think-
Actually, there is like you can buy it on Amazon Kindle. How to write a book in 24 hours. Actually, I wrote like 5 or 6, let's say, books, but those are not actually books, more like essays about like topics like how to meditate for beginners, how to your guide to intermittent fasting, how to make money online, topics like that. Because people are usually want to hear about those unexplored topics yet, They tend to click more often on those topics than on some bullshit like
So why don't you start a blog or something?
I have like goals of actually selling stuff. I don't want to market things for other people,
Oh, okay, yes. And all this entrepreneurship is you got to be so dedicated. You got to be like what you're doing is like the hardest thing about all this entrepreneurship.
Shit,
I
think
find
we
it
need to cross the street somewhere.
Yeah, I find it really, really hard to keep myself going and keep myself motivated.
Well, first you start with a morning routine. You need to, when you wake up, like eat breakfast, you need to feel motivated, and
Yeah.
then you can start doing your day. You write, for example, exactly what you want to do that day, and you just fucking do it. It's not like it's like approaching a girl on the street. You just do it in the split second, and everything will go good after that. Whatever happens.
And the hardest thing for me is deciding what to do that day. And like, Yeah, as soon as I get up, I'll get showered, drink some coffee, eat something. Then the next thing I'll do straight away is plan the day. I have this action plan that I write in my journal. Then I'll write everything that I need to do that day, and then I'll do the hardest thing that.
Yeah, the hardest thing always do first.
Yes.
Always do first.
Another question is that how to learn a language really quickly. So
Well, basically you need to go to the country where that language is spoken, you know.
there's 2 tips I learned from online, and what you need to do is to like put pictures towards the word. So like, just for a sister, if you're learning like Spanish, the cat, you get a cat picture and put the word gato next to it. So you have lots of pictures and have a lot of words, so you learn the words really quickly that way. And the second tip is you have to like make it really personal. So when I was learning Mandarin, what I did, like, I had to start talking to people in Mandarin. So one of the first places I went is to go to massage place. So I started talking to people, like, I didn't talk to them in Mandarin. All they were like talking to me, they were talking to me in Mandarin when I went to the massage place, and they were like saying "go bu go li," and it's like, is it enough power? Are they using enough power? So I learned that really fast. So that's how you can like personalize it. And like they were talking about Bozi and Tao and like Jing. So I learned them words really quickly because I was in an environment and it was interesting to me. So the first thing you need to learn about is something that's interesting for you.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you're not going to learn about rocket science, you know. you start from basic words. And the thing is, you should definitely go to the country of origin of that language, you know, so
It's
you
like-
can learn it. I mean, if you're learning one time per week on a computer, you're basically fucked. You know, you're not going to learn. You're just going to stop doing that after a while.
That is why people learn like swear words really quickly, because it's really fun to learn swear words, and they can personalize it really quickly. Like I learned some kind of like, I'm always asking my friend what is this swear word means in Mandarin, and I learn it really quickly. Like them kind of stuff you can learn really quickly. So the main thing, you got to make it as personal as possible. If you'd like teach me something like about kitchen, like the Chinese word for kitchen is like I don't really know. So that's why you don't even want to learn about it. If you like want to learn something about hey, how old are you, that I can use, and that is something I would learn
And
to say.
question is, for what will you use that? How old are you? Are you going to use that if you approach like a small kid, you know, or like a good-looking girl? So you ask her, "How old are you?"
Yeah.
And she responds like, "I'm 12." And you ask yourself, "What the fuck, man? Are you a fucking creep? What's happening?" You know? So
Yeah, so whenever you start learning a new language, for example English, go to a English corner or go to
hang out with people who
Yeah.
are already speaking.
go to the bar, go to Coco Park, go to Hong Kong and speak English there. It's like go to
But don't just say to somebody, "Hey, can you teach me English?" Because that way you're just taking the value. You know, you need to provide something for other people. Like usually, maybe even some girls are asking me, like, "Can you teach me English?" And I'm like, "Why would I do that?" You know, like, what's the point? I don't have a time to teach you English. You know? So you
Yeah.
need to provide value first, and then ask for something back.
I mean, like when you're like learning Chinese, I mean, it's a really good practice to like practice writing the Chinese characters as well. Sometimes that's very difficult for me as well. It's like people tell me to learn the pinyin table all the time, but like I have no interest in learning the pinyin table. But if you like tell me 哪里是的洗手间, I can use that. I mean, like asking for the toilet is something that I can use. So you get to learn about stuff that you can use like practically, and like it got to be like very personal to you as well.
Yeah, definitely.